Whose daughter is this? Does anyone know her? Listen to what this young lady posted.
So you mean to tell me, say, what Prime Minister hold press conference for tell Jamaicans abroad to come home, come breed? Not for discuss this year budget or the billions we have to go pay in a tax. Not for discuss where exactly the Melissa Relief Fund do. Not for discuss the fact say not 100% of the island is with power.
I want to put on record that 106 days later, we are at 97.5%, and by the end of February, under 10,000 persons bid not restored, for which we will work on those in the months of March and April.
People still now drinking water, running water. Not for discuss the cost of living. Not to discuss strategies and plans that will put in place to ensure that the healthcare system is better. But for tell people to go breathe, big nose you have to come down. You have to come down, because what? Not for discuss the fact say the Jamaican dollar not only a slide but slip and gone to hell. But for tell people to come home, come breed.
Here is the problem. The Prime Minister didn't say what you heard from her. She either intentionally lied in an attempt to get attention, didn't listen to what the PM said for herself, but went off what she heard people said, or she has a difficulty understanding, interpreting, and processing information. Listen for yourself.
It may shock you to learn that since 2018, our birth rate has fallen by 24%. You need to be growing by at least 2.1% to be at replacement. I'm speaking to the most productively fertile generation. So we're down 24%. Surprisingly, but counterintuitively, there is a view that, that means, your education budget should be reduced. You don't have to worry about, funding all kinds of social services. But it means less people to support the pension system, which one day you will need a pension system to support you. It means less people available for the labor force. How are we going to grow? If you layer inefficient bureaucracy on a tightening labor pool, what is going to happen is that wages are going to go way up and productivity is going to go way down. It's a serious social issue that we face.
My father always say, if you lead by example. Sir, you have children. Tell each of your child them to give the Jamaican population 10 out of them back. You, I think 2 or 3 alone you have, make it reach 10. Tell everybody upon your cabinet to give it 10. Because only can't afford it. Regular Jamaican people can't afford it. Stop it.
Serious social issue that we face. So I am very happy when I hear Jamaicans who have migrated saying, you know what, I want to come back home. We need to stimulate a net return, a net gain of talent back into Jamaica. Look, I know some of the things that I'm saying challenge your outlook and how you see things. But we can't continue to see things the same way we have seen them for the last 50 years. They have not served us well. We need to have a different thinking. So we have to encourage Jamaicans overseas to come back here and help us to build here. One of the challenges, of course, they talk about hospitals, the roads, but they do also talk about the frustrating bureaucracy. The good news is we are working to change the bureaucracy. Hopefully today will be the start of a shift in mindset for the generation that is coming to take Jamaica to its destiny of a country that is prosperous, the place of choice to live, work, raise families, do business, and retire.
She doesn't need to be crucified, as clearly she is misguided, like so many of our young minds, and instead needs a mentor to help her further develop to achieve her full potential. In principle, some of what she's saying has merit, but she needs to structure what she's saying. stay informed about current events she speaks about, talk not only because she has a voice, but to talk from a place of knowledge and sound reasoning.